welcome to another video. I hope you had a really good Valentine's Day with you and your partner, whoever they may be. I know I'm a little late to the party, like 2 days, but better celebrate it late than never. And today I felt like celebrating Valentine's Day by talking about the one Transformer who is actually in an official relationship in this series. Those of you who don't know, her name's Elita-One. And I figured why not talk about her today. Now, there is some controversy on how you spell her name. Me personally, I go with Elita-One spelled out. But there are other ways to spell it out, and I got nothing. Tell me how you would spell it. There are many ways, and I'm open to all ways, but that's just how I personally spell it. Yeah. Before we get into the reason why I picked her for being the Valentine's Day, let's check her out. Now her head is on a ball joint, so she can move it 360 up and down. Her arms can do a full 360, but stuff's in the way, so it's kind of hard to. But her arms can go all the way out. Her elbow is kind of locked right here, so you're gonna have to like unclip it, but she can fully bend at like a 90-degree angle. She's got nothing at the wrist except for like this slight wrist rotation, not rotation, like movement, but that has nothing to do with her. That's just like transformation for another thing. Her legs can go out about that far. They can go back about that far before things get in the way. She can do the full split. Maybe she can do a little more than the full split. And then her foot tilts up, but that's due to transformation. And why don't we talk about these since they're pretty small. These are her two little pistols that she has. I got nothing wrong with them. They're really cool design. My only problem is, compared to her, they're like tiny. They're like small things. They don't really work with her. They don't really like to stay in her hand, especially when you move her around a lot. But for those of you who don't know, she's actually a combiner. Yeah, believe it or not. And these are the feet. Surprisingly, she comes with them. And these actually turn into blasters when she wears them. But yeah, these are the feet actually for a combiner. She even comes with this little power core from when she's in her combined form. It's nothing too special. It's just a regular power core. That's all that she gets. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it. She can't herself wear it. There's nowhere to put it, unfortunately. But I can always show you guys in her combined form, but that would require me to make some more videos. So I think I'll do that before I do show her off her combined form. I won't show off her combiner form today, but I will show off her vehicle form. It's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Before I do that, I do want to say, though, I really like this toy. I like it. I like the big bulk on her arms. I like the legs. They got some thickness. Don't take that out of context. I like the legs. I like the body. I like everything. I'll be honest. It's a really good Elita-One. This just suits her. Alright, so now back to transforming her. First, you want to twist her head around like this. Then you want to twist this around like this. And then you're going to fold up the head of the jet, the cockpit. There we go. I couldn't think of the name for a second. Alright, before we do anything else, you're going to want to fold her wings down like this. Flip her feet up, both of them. And then you see this little white part right here? You're going to take it out. and fold it all the way down. And you're going to come over here and flip down these little tail fins. Going to push them up, and then they're going to get stuck together right there, which is what you want. And then you're going to make sure you do the same for both legs, and then squeeze them together. Now, we are going to do her arms. All you have to do is just press them right there. Same thing right here. And then you're going to come over here and fold down these little pieces. Same thing here. And then you're going to come all the way up to the front. You're going to flip out her little tail. Oh, not tail. Her little wheel. And there you go. That's Elita-One in her vehicle form. It's actually a pretty cool jet. I like it. I don't know. I really like the color red. I mean, blue is my favorite, but red has always been like my color, I've been told so far. You know, they don't really hide a lot of the little legs right here, and she's a pretty big jet. So that might be something they could try doing next in their next little robot mode they do with her in a jet mode. Trying to hide some more. Like her hands are all exposed. You can still technically see her head, but that's not really an issue for me. She has storage. You can put these. You can actually, from the instructions, you put these right here. Her little pistols or whatever you want to call them. And then for her little feet, you can put them right here on the clips of the wings, or leave them off if you want to. I usually leave them on because gotta keep them safe somehow from storage. And then you can come here actually and open the cockpit, and then you can put in the power core. It doesn't stay, but it can fit in there, and it can just rest in there, and she can be all powered up. And that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Now, here's the reason why I picked Elita-One for my Valentine's Day video. For those of you who don't know, Elita-One is actually in a very serious relationship with one of the most important Transformers in the entire history. And his name happens to be Orion Pax, aka Optimus Prime. Now, I picked this Optimus Prime because personally, he's my favorite one. Really wanted him when I was younger, and I finally got him. I was so excited. These two are actually in a very serious relationship, but actually, it does not stop there. Believe it or not, for those of you who watch the Transformers War for Cybertron series, it's actually kind of hinted that someone else was in a relationship with Elita-One, and his name was Megatron. Now, obviously, the scaling doesn't match here, but this is just to give you guys a perspective. Personally, I liked these two together, and plus it was even shown in the original G1 series that these two were in a relationship. When he was Orion Pax, and when Elita-One was, I forget her name, but it started with an O. It was like, not Omega, it was like Ofri or something. I can't remember exactly. I would have to rewatch that episode, but yeah. I have nothing wrong against Megatron dating Elita-One, but I just personally don't see it. I personally want her to be with Optimus Prime. And for those of you who don't know, Elita-One is going to be voiced by Scarlett Johansson in the new Transformers 1 movie that's coming out later this year. I hope they show a trailer for it very soon. I really want to see it. And comment down below who do you think would be in a better relationship with Elita-One. Until then, guys, see you tomorrow.